Even though we are in 2017, it is not that easy to find a good and a cheap wireless speaker. If you search for one on Amazon, then you will get a ton of results which would make your decision making capabilities even more complicated. So I tried hard and found something for you. This is the Philips BT50 wireless speaker, which is just around 1500 rupees, which is fairly around $20 US. It's somewhat cheap, and now let's find out whether it passes our quality control test or not. Here's the complete review including the sound test of the BT50 and a surprise waiting for you at the end of the video. Before getting into the video, here's a quick message from our sponsor. You're building a website, then you sure need a domain for the website. And if that website you're building is a tech website, then what better than to get a .tech domain for the website. GET.TECH offers .tech domains at very cheaper rates. They have recently crossed around 250,000 total registrations in their 2 years journey, and to celebrate that grand success, they're offering .tech domains for 2 years at exclusive rates. To grab a .tech domain for yourself at just $14.99 US for 2 whole years, use the coupon code IT2. To learn more, click the link in the video description. As usual, let's start off the review with the look and the feel of the little gadget. Being a wireless speaker, it looks so small. The height of the speaker is no more than 7 centimeters, which makes it extremely portable, and it wouldn't occupy much space either. The one I have right here is the white grey color variant of the BT50. The white grey color adds a clean and stealthy look to the speaker, and there are a few other color variants too. About the build of the speaker, it is a rubberized plastic body. The rubberized finish adds extra grip while holding on to the little thing, which prevents it from falling off your hand while you're holding it. Some of the wireless speakers out there have a little added weight to them to maintain stability while making it stand, but that is not the case with this one. It is light as feather. It feels completely weightless and can also be used as a fidget spinner if needed. Now it's time to take a look at the control and interface options we have on the speaker. And again, being a cheap wireless speaker, there is not much to expect from it, but still it has got some control options available. On the front portion, it has 2 control buttons and a little indication LED. The LED glows blue while connected to a Bluetooth device, and it keeps on blinking if it's looking for a nearby device, and it glows bright white when switched to audio in mode. The modes can easily be changed using the switch at the middle of the front portion, and the purpose of all these switches are clearly labeled at the bottom portion of the speaker to guide the users. And these are the things you get in the front portion. And moving on to the back of the speaker, it has 2 connectors. One is the primary micro USB connector for charging up the speaker, and the other one is the 3.5mm audio jack. This audio jack lets you connect other devices in wired mode by using a 3.5mm audio cable. As I said earlier, the speaker is extremely light and little. If you're okay with the weird cylindrical thing sticking out of your pant pockets, then it could even be stuck inside your pockets, but I would never do a thing like that. So for people like me, it fits perfectly inside your backpack's bottle holder, or it even fits in the corners of your bag. This is not a stereo speaker, so all it has got is a single 1.5 inches audio driver to spread the sound around. The only way to make the speaker stand still is by placing it face top, which means that the speaker would shoot sound from the top. The speaker base has rubber grips to make it stand still on flat surfaces. It is not a heavy one, which might make you think that it won't be that stable on a flat surface, but believe me, the rubber grips do a pretty good job in holding the speaker in position. And finally, now we are here at the judgment time. To judge the quality of a smartphone, you should try breaking it with a hammer. And to judge the quality of the speaker, you must listen to the different kinds of sounds it makes. So here is the sample audio test recorded using my microphone. Take a keen listen to it and judge the quality of the speaker yourself. I hope you listened to the sample audio. From my audio testing sessions with this speaker, there are 2 significant things I found out. One is that even though it's a little one, the sound from the speaker fills a whole room. The second thing is that the bass is really poor with this one. The low frequency boom sounds are not that audible via the speaker. This speaker uses a distortion-free audio enhancement technique within the firmware to enhance the audio quality, and I think that enhancement mode cuts off the low frequency sounds, including the bass from the audio coming out of it. And finally, the audio quality is good, but if you are a bass lover, then this is not the one for you. Now let's talk about durability. And on paper, this speaker is not a water resistant one, so I wouldn't recommend going into your pool with this one inside your pockets. A significant factor to be noted in every wireless gadget is the battery life. The BT50 holds an inbuilt lithium-ion battery which lasts for a little more than 3 hours with no issues, but not more than that. In the official product page, the battery backup time was listed as 6 hours, but even after 3 hours, the sound quality starts to stutter, and after a few minutes, the whole thing goes down. So 3 hours plus is the battery backup time of the BT50. The speaker takes about an hour and a half to complete full charging, so for a long travel relying on this speaker alone, it is always advisable to carry along a battery bank or some other power source to juice the speaker after it drains out. The speaker has only a limited set of control options on it, but it lacking dedicated volume control buttons is a huge downside. You get to adjust the volume only through the source device, and you have no other volume control options on the speaker, which is a huge setback when it comes to the BT50. Apart from the low bass and the lack of volume rockers, this is a good wireless speaker if you're looking for a good one and a cheap one. It surely is not gonna fill your whole house during parties or during special occasions, but it will be of help if your smartphone speakers are not that good, or if you are looking for a speaker to fill your car rides with music. It does a pretty good job when it comes to sound quality, but this is not a good option if you are looking for a speaker to get a theatrical feel or something. So this is my final opinion about the speaker. Looking for a cheap one, looking for a good looking one, looking for a good quality one, the BT50 is the one. And if you are impressed with it, and if you need to get one, then the links are there in the description, and if you wish to test your luck, then here's a chance for that too. I'm partnering up with GET.TECH to give one of you a brand new piece of this Philips BT50 speaker. To take part in the giveaway, head over to the link in the description and make sure you complete all the entries. Then keep your fingers crossed and wait for 14 days. And I have nothing more to say other than thanks for watching, and subscribe for more content like this. I will hopefully meet you guys and girls in the next one. Till then, it's Baba from IT Assistors. Bye.